Hello and welcome back to Shaftlands Spotlight. It's been a long time since I've done one of these, but I wanted to say I'm sorry it's been so long, and I am going to give you a spotlight today on Kinky River. It is my hometown, and I thought it would be an easy way for me to get back in the swing of things, so I apologize if some of you guys don't want to see this, but it's going to help me get back on track. I was at the Northeast Station right there, and I hit the Kinky River line, and guess what? We have a Kinky River line. So the river with kink in it, and the town right at that out that river. Well, you can take this line. I built it myself. Yeah, pretty much myself. There is an inn that Buru built, and it's right along the road. So if you're coming to Kinky River, you can stop there. And as we go, you'll see the bridge that I built. Probably one of the best things I've done on the server early on. I love it. It's gorgeous. At least I think it's gorgeous. I'm very fond of it. And as you approach the town, you will see our floating mob grinder, the mob grinder that floats in midair, but it no longer floats in midair. It is held up. And you will see what's holding it up in just a moment. Look at that. We have twin giants that are holding up our mob grinder and smiling at people coming into town. So welcome to Kinky River. There is the mob grinder, the XP grinder right there, and that big square is the drop grinder. And we're going into town. This brings us right into what used to be Magic Conch's base, but then he got himself banned, and we had a big hole in the ground. And I thought, what am I going to do with the hole in the ground? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to build a rail station. So this is the Kinky River Rail Station, and it will eventually have a line going right through and out and down that way. We got a rainbow theme going. I don't know if you spotted on the way in, but we have a rainbow banner across the front entrance. And I've put banners up, flags up on all the towers. So welcome back to Kinky River. Let me just get back so you guys can see it. We've had some mobs spawning in town, so Buru built some iron golems, and they're doing a good job of keeping us safe. We have a square with a fountain up here that I don't think you guys have seen, but it is new. We have Akunami, I don't remember what it's called, Buru, I'm sorry, but it's very cool. It's like a town square with a big fountain. This, I believe, is Liz Maz's house, and we're honored to have her with us. It's very cool to have people living here. And we have a ship that Ninja Orange had been building. And, oh, did I build that? Ah, Buru built it. Good for you, Buru. Looking out for our welfare. Buru is now one of the 3 co-founders, myself, Buru, and Morgan's Girl. And that, look at that gorgeous, gorgeous ship. Ninja Orange is building that. And we're going to build a whole waterfront district around here at some point in our copious free time. Quick apology to anyone out there who is trying to get me to help you with stuff on the server. I'm always doing projects, so you should know that I don't mean to not help you. I just always have my own projects to work on. This is Buru's new house. He's been working hard on it. This is the nether portal. We have some cool stuff in there, but it's just a nether portal. Although Buru designed that, and I love the design. It's very stylish. And this is Sarge's build. Sarge built this. Sergeant 45, is that right? Yeah, Sergeant 45. And it is a thing in memory of people who were banned. And it's like a big torch. Sarge likes building in cobblestone. I've been trying to guide him away from that, but he does a good job. He's learning and getting better every time he does something. This is a library that Buru built. So if we go in, we can take a look, and we got books all around. And maybe someday we'll be able to actually write books and put them in here, and then people can come and visit and read our stories. I don't know. But it's pretty cool. I'm very happy with it. I'm very happy with the job he did. And you know, I owe him an apology. I'm sorry, Buru. I did not actually contribute to the clay. I contributed a little bit, but I did not. I promised I would go looking for clay, and I didn't do it. 'Cause I'm always doing other stuff. This is Sarge's house. It looks pretty cool. He had it all cobblestone and it wasn't as good, and he's been improving it. So he's been doing a good job getting nether brick out of the nether and making it look much nicer. And over here, this is his mycelium farm so that he can make, I guess, cracked stone brick or no mossy stone brick. This, which I'm pretty happy with, is oh, it's kind of weird actually. Look at that. Well, it's one of these things is not like the other. Yeah. This is a melon farm that Sarge built. It was his first really big major redstone public contributing to the town thing. At least I think it was. He did a bunch of things, but he did a great job with the redstone. And for a long time, it was sitting here, and I don't know why I couldn't stand it. I had to build a building around it. So I built this building, and I just sort of stuck this water thing in the middle. It just struck me as something to try, and then I did it, and I said, "Wow, that looks really cool." So, and he, I guess he doesn't hate it because I don't know, I don't think he hates it. I like it, and I didn't touch his original stuff, so I try not to touch people's stuff when possible, but sometimes you got to. Depends upon the situation. So yeah, we've got a sheep farm over here, and if we come through here, we actually have an underwater entrance, and the sheep farm entrance is underwater so that the sheep don't escape, because sheep will not swim under an underwater tunnel because they are just not that clever. So here's our sheep farm. I put the fire on the walls to keep people from coming in. And I think Morgan's girl hates it, but she hasn't told me to get rid of it yet. So, so we have fiery walls and sheep and cows and pigs and stuff everywhere. So that is the sheep farm. Let's keep on going. I'm sort of flying through town here, but I want to show you guys everything. I have already done the automated farms, the wheat farms. I showed you those before. So let's just sort of fly by here. We've got a public mine right there for people that want guidance and where they can dig. They can just go dig there. This is a flower farm that is sadly nowhere near as cool as the ones I could have built if I had done some research. But the concept is that you flick a switch and then water cascades across the grass, and you hit bone meal between the flows of water. But there's a much better way to do it now. Look up Papa Smurf, S-M-E-R-F, and you'll see how to properly build a flower farm. A really, really cool one. I don't hate this, but now that I see what can be done, I feel a little silly. That's okay. We have some new residents, and I'm going to come over here and go through the water and show you their houses. I like doing these spotlights solo because I can sort of let my brain go. This is Sergeant 45. Is he living here? Let me see. Maybe he is. I don't know. I guess he needs. Oh, Star Savior. Maybe Star Savior's living here. I guess Sarge just hit the door. Star Savior's living here, and we have an inn or a tavern. An inn. Let's take a look. Is this an inn or a tavern? Under current refurbishment for future services. So I think it was a tavern, and now it's an inn. We had a creeper come through here. And yeah, it looks pretty good. It looks really cool. That one nifty guy built it. And we have a number of inns in town. So if you ever want to visit, there are beds to sleep in. And I guess the next thing I'm going to show you guys is I'll go up this way. We're approaching the point of running out of stuff in town. We got some stuff underground here. I keep on hearing zombies. Alright, we're going to go up on the walls and look at that. We have walls that go around our newly opened jungle district. There's a jungle hub building in there, and we're encouraging people who want to move to Kinky River to, if you want to have a treehouse, you can sort of live in the jungle district and put up a treehouse. We've got some rules we want to ask you to follow, like no deforestation, because then it wouldn't be a jungle district. And Gunther Ben is living there. He is our first resident, so he is a founder of the jungle district. So welcome, Gunther Ben. And I'm going to show you this thing down here. This is our TNT tower. It's kind of a little bit of an abomination, and it's my fault because I built it, and it's a little horrible looking, but it's meant to be a tower where you can make TNT cannons and shoot TNT off into the wilderness. And it's got a drop grinder that's underground. So there are a couple of things underground, and mobs come up through a water elevator, and they come up through there, go across there, fall into a drowning pit, and right down here you can pick up the drops. And oh, look at that, there's a couple right there. And we put them in there sometimes if we want to. But the TNT is, of course, requires sulfur, so that's why I built the underground drop chambers. So up here on the second level, you can sort of see the mobs come up and then go across to the drop into the drowning pit. And if we go up top here, we can see that Sarge and, let me see, Sarge, the Pumpkin Pals, Star Savior and Sarge, have built one that I guess worked pretty well. This is all too high. My kid Dante DAJ29 built one up there and was upset because he could not drill a hole in the ground because he starts too high. So I'm going to expand a patio down here, so there'll be a surface level area where you can actually make TNT cannons and drill down to, well, pretty far on the ground. Because it's a lot more fun if you can destroy stuff, which is why this is so far from town. So I feel like I'm sort of going on and on and on here, but I will take a quick. Actually, let's go around. You don't need to see the underground drop chambers because they're all closed off anyway. We're going to go back towards the Jungle District, and we're going to go back around town. Now, if you live in a town in the Shaftlands, I would love to do a spotlight on your town, but what I need is information. I can't just do one without information, or I'll walk around going, here's a building and here's another building. I can tell you what's in my town because I made a lot of it, but if you want me to actually do one about your town, send me info. Give me a little education on what to look for and what to tell you about. Now, this over here is not ours. We have a neighbor, and they're building an awesome base, very cool building up there, very stylish. I love the way it looks through the jungle. And if you look carefully, did I walk by it? I must have walked by it. Yep. I'm building a rail for them. So this rail will come from the Kinky River Station and will go through the Jungle District and will come into that base or that station right there, which will hopefully get refurbished by them to look just the way they want it. Or maybe they'll tear it down. I don't know. Maybe they'll make a station in there or on the other side of their base. I don't care. But I want them to be able to get to us and to the rest of the world, so I'm building them a rail station. And vans, I can't remember their names. I'm terrible with names anyway, so the weird names in Minecraft are even worse. Let's head back, and we're going to go up and around the other side of the Jungle District. And if you look in the forums, the DWP Dead Worker forums, the Kinky River posting has a link to the dynamic map where you can see the layout of our town. You can see all this stuff from sort of a bird's eye view. Pardon me, I'm just going to munch a little bit so I don't starve. And one last thing to show you guys is the second XP grinder. We have two. We have one on the south side of town, and this is the one on the north side of town. This one seems to be a little slower than the other one, but it works. You can actually go down, and our grinders in town have, I'll show you, that's kind of cool actually. Our grinders have special privacy switches. So if you're grinding, there you go. You can turn that off, and somewhere off there's a spawner, and these guys will drop right down here. And the secret to grinding, for zombies at least, is splash potions of healing. Let them go for maybe 45 minutes, let them pile up, get 100 or 200, hit them with the splash potion, they all go. You get all the XP. Let's see if we got any guys going through here. Anyone? There he is. Hey, Zomber. Alright, so yeah, he goes up, goes across, drops down, and he's ready for you to kill. A lot of the stuff in town is public, so you should know that. If you have any interest in Kinky River, it's a great place to live. But if you want your town to be spotlighted, let me know. I will gladly show off Bastion Cove or the Emerald Isle or whatever, and I'll walk around and say I don't know what I'm looking at. And if you tell me what to tell you people, then I'll actually know what to tell people. But yeah, I'm trying to get back into the spotlight business because I know you guys like them and I like doing them. So let me know what you want to see next, and thank you for watching. And John Maz says the mouse angle set to top down Pokemon style. Lol, no, not really. Yes, you can watch these and see yourselves talking in chat. Just don't say anything too embarrassing or bannable. That would be poor. I'm going back home. This is my secret special entrance to my house where I have a new chicken farm. Thanks for watching, and this has been Shaftland Spotlights with SRJ26. See you next time. Hopefully next week we'll have another one. Catch you later. Bye-bye. Hello again. I am back just to give you a quick look at one more thing I forgot. So let's get on over. Oh, okay, let's get on over, and I'm just going to show you one thing I forgot to show you before. That's actually kind of important to me. So let's get on in here. I turned my sound down because it's raining, and I want you guys to be able to hear me. This. If you saw my video, Everybody's Free to Kill Creepers, let me just make sure there's no creepers near me, okay. In Everybody's Free to Kill Creepers, I end the video with myself landing on a floating island with a beautiful white Parthenon, and it has up inside of it a cake. And and I meet Morgan's girl and DAJ29 inside of it, and it's just the end of the video. And on the Shaftland server, if you may or may not know, every once in a while certain mods that we know and love give us cakes. So I thought, I've got cakes piling up in my inventory. I pretty much eat bread wherever I go because I just do. I've always got bread on me. So I thought, what am I going to do with these cakes? Let me think. And I thought, let's make a temple to the mods. So like a temple to the mods, because this is after all the Shaftlands. So Kinky River has its very own temple to the mods, and on the temple to the mods we have mod cakes. So the mod cakes go here, and it's public. Anyone can come and take them. And we also thank all of our mods. So up here we have thank you Johnny Napalm. I went online and found a list of all the mods. So thank you Devil Turnip, thank you MMILLSS, and I believe I was told that I have Gata and MC Sugar on as separate listings. Where are they? MC Sugar right there. Do I have Gata somewhere? There, I got you twice. But you know what, MC Sugar, you are so sweet, I will thank you twice. So this is the temple to the mods. I hope you like it, and no view of the Kinky River Settlement would be complete without a look at our very own temple. So there it is. That is everything, I think. We have a new house going up over here. It went up and then came down, and may go up and down again. Burus went up and down a couple times, so you know, that happens. People build their houses 2 or 3 times sometimes. But yeah, that's the news, and that's the last thing I wanted to show you. So, oh, actually, I never showed you that building right there. That is an inn. So yeah, and we have a cobblestone generator right here. Yeah, we are just chock full of stuff. You should come and visit sometime when it's not raining, which in the Shaftlands is never. But I filmed last night without any rain, so if I'd waited, maybe I could have filmed again without rain. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. This has been SRJ26 with Shaftland Spotlight, and this was the addendum. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye-bye.